Your free time is not free. That time when you're not working, when you're just sitting there not doing fuck all, that is not free time. There's no such thing as free time. Every single second has a fucking cost. Every single minute, every single hour has a cost. Time is the most valuable thing that you have in life. Time can be converted into money. Time can be converted into good fitness, good health. Time can be converted into confidence. There are so many things time can be converted into. So there is no such thing as free time. Every time you think, oh, I have a little bit of free time, let me just chill, you are spending that time. You are converting it into something. Time is valuable, and you're always converting it into things. You're either converting it into fucking nothing, or things that will drag you down, or you can convert it into things that will raise your life and that will make you do better. So this thing of like living for the weekend, like, oh, I can't wait for the weekend. Like, I'll have some free time. I can do what I want. I can go have fun. Like, if you're just stuck in life and you're living for the weekend, like, what the fuck are you doing? I used to be like this. You work all week and then you're like, oh, I can't wait for the weekend. And then I used to go out Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday you feel like shit. You don't do anything. And then Monday you still feel like shit from all the fucking drinking and whatever else you did. Who knows? But you just fucking you live for this fucking weekend that comes and goes, and you don't accomplish anything, and you don't do anything on your time off, and it's just a waste of time. You're not really, yeah, you're living, but you're not really getting anywhere. You're just doing the same shit over and over again. What's the point of that? So stop thinking every time you have some free time, you want to do the things that you want. You need to be doing the things that you know you need to do in your free time. Everybody knows what to do. That's the thing. It is not hard to become better. It is not hard to become a better person overall, in general. It's not a difficult thing to do. Everyone knows exactly what they need to do, but not everyone has the fucking determination to be doing it. That's the thing. Like, the days you skip the gym, you're supposed to be going to the gym on that day. It's not a rest day. That's a gym day. That's a day to fucking go work out your muscles. Not a day to fucking work out your left hand or right hand, or fucking watching the phone, accomplishing nothing. There's no free time. You're spending it somehow. You're spending it. Time is literally the most valuable thing. Time is something that as soon as it's gone, it never comes back. As soon as you use up that time, it's never coming back. So you only have a certain amount of time. There is no real way to generate more time. It's not like money. It's not like you can just fucking generate more of it. There is no true way to generate more time. So it is the most valuable thing. That is why the richest people will spend crazy amounts of money in order to try and use their time in the most valuable way they possibly can, like flying on private jets. They don't have to wait for the fucking plane for a few hours or whatever, show up early and wait in line and fucking check in your luggage. They just hop on a jet, boom, they're gone. Because time, they realize that time is the most valuable asset. And you have the average mindset, which is time is just passing. You just want to pass the time. Like you'll just sit there and you'll be on your phone for a few hours. That's a few hours that could have been spent trying to make some money, working out, trying to better yourself in some way, learning a new skill. Those few hours are a lot more valuable than you think. Because it's compound interest. Like, as soon as you start taking actions and doing things that in your free time that are actually going to better your life. It's just it is a snowball. You might not see the changes at first. They happen under the surface. They happen under the surface for a long time. And then one day, this fucking snowball pops out of nowhere and it's just fucking rolling. It's getting going and you're like, wow. So it happens under the surface. It's not something that you're going to see after day one. That's why most people don't do it, because they try it for a few days and then they're like, okay, I didn't see any results. Like, this isn't working. Like, you're trying to start something new. You're trying to figure out a new way to make money. You do it for a few days and then you're like, or maybe a few weeks. You're like, well, I didn't make any money. Well, yeah, you didn't give it enough fucking time, dickhead. Fucking idiot. So you got to start and you got to stick with it. Even when it doesn't even make sense. Like, you'll be like, man, this is retarded. Like, I'm losing money doing this. But it's happening under the surface. You're putting in the reps every day. It's just like building a muscle. Building success is exactly the same as building a muscle. You show up every day and you put that muscle under stress and it grows. And a lot of times it happens slowly. It happens so slowly that you don't even notice it until one day you look back at a picture of yourself and you're like, wow, that is crazy. It's the same thing in life. Building muscle can be compared to everything. As long as you are showing up every day and putting the reps in and you are genuinely trying, not just showing up and doing a half-ass workout. If you are genuinely trying each and every day. Let me grab my cat. Then the results will show up after a certain amount of time. Some people, that might be a few months. Other people might take a few years. I'm not sure why. That's just life. It's just one of those things. It happens different for everyone. So if you've been at it for a few years, let's say, that's okay. Doesn't mean you should quit. But you should be looking at what you are doing. Like, evaluate everything that you are doing. What are you doing right? What are you doing wrong? Because if you're doing something every single day and you're not looking back at the things of, if you're not looking back at the data, if you're not looking at where you could be going wrong and actively trying to make it better, then you're just doing it just to do it. Like, you're not, you need to evaluate yourself. Every few months, just go back, look at what you've been doing. Is this working? Is there something I need to change? Because you can practice something all you want and you won't be good at it. If you're practicing it the wrong way, you're going to be good at doing it the wrong fucking way. So it's not practice makes perfect. It's perfect practice that makes perfect. So if you could be like trading, for example. I could be practicing all the wrong shit, all the wrong habits this entire time and lock in those habits in mentally and think I'm doing it good because I'm practicing. I'm doing it every day. But it doesn't fucking matter if you are practicing all the wrong things. So that's why you have to evaluate. You have to step back and look at it. Okay, is this right? Is this working? So use your free time valuably. Can't even fucking talk today. It's okay. A little bit tired. Your time is very valuable. It is the most valuable thing that you have. So you don't want to waste it. You don't want to just act like it's not a valuable thing, because most people do. And you look at the lives of most people, especially in the economy right now, a lot of people who are struggling. A lot of people are struggling. And I know most people, they'll be like, okay, I'll go get a second job. But like, you're never going to make it anywhere working a job for someone else. Unless you're like a doctor or a lawyer or someone who makes shit ton of money. But then you're spending all of your time to get money. And I mean, most people who run businesses, they're working all the time anyway, because those people love to work. And that's a trait that some very successful people have, is that they love to work. They love getting up every day and working on their passion, working towards their goals. That's just a trait that they have, and that's why they became successful. I mean, you have the few lazy people that became very successful just from like a crypto pump or something, but it's not, they didn't learn anything from doing that. You only learn from showing up every day and fucking fighting through when shit's not working. That's the only way you really learn. You learn the lessons from failing, basically. From trying and it not working, you learn the lessons. You learn how to go at it better next time. So the only way to get better is to try. And yes, you're going to fail. You might fail 20 times before you figure it out. You might fail 100 times before you figure it out. That's just part of the game. The success goes to the people that are willing to stick with it long enough. The people that believe in themselves enough to know that the good times are coming. Because they are. But they only come to the people that are strong enough to wait for it. So, I'll see you guys in the next one.